My name is the Mighty Cookie, and I am not pissed off. Today, for my millions and millions of fans, I thought I'd take a minute to talk about the absolute most awesome tag team wrestlers of the year, of the century, and of the history of the planet Earth and Krypton. In the 80s, these guys were totally awesome. They wore a bunch of spikes, they had leather that was black, they had funny haircuts and funny voices. They stuck their tongues out all the time. I think that's funny. And they wore face paint. Now you may think you know who I'm talking about. The most awesome and dominant tag team of ever. But no, it's not these guys. It's these guys. That's right. Axe and Smash of Demolition. They're the most awesome tag team ever. Now I'm not talking about the Road Warriors because everybody knows they're just Demolition rip-offs and copies. Yeah, I said it. Demolition won the titles from the biggest farce tag team ever called Strength Farce at a WrestleMania. Now, yeah, they had to hit that Tito dude or whatever in the back of the head with a cane. Actually, I think it was Rick Martel. But it doesn't matter. I mean, we all found out later that Rick Martel guy totally deserved it because he was a bonehead and a douche. Demolition went on to win the titles 3 times total. They lost him a couple of times. The first time they lost him, and then the second time they lost him. The first time they lost him to Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, the brain buttheads, and then they lost him to Andre the Giant and Haku. Now let me just say, Andre's totally cool, but Haku sucks butt. And I don't know why they gave him the belt. But in another WrestleMania, Demolition won the belts and came as the Great Gorilla Monsoon said. 3 beers. It wasn't too long after that, though, that the whole thing started coming unraveled. Vince McMahon, you know, he's stupid, brought in a guy named Crush, because the idea was to retire Axe and make him do something else. But this was a mistake, because Demolition was awesome as Axe and Smash, and Crush, he kinda sucked. And then at about this time, the imposters, the Road Warriors, came in, and they were totally paying people to take falls for them, everybody. But they couldn't pay Demolition to take a fall. The problem is that Axe got very sick from eating fish because fish are gross and icky, and he got sick and went to the hospital. So it was after Crush and the awesome Smash. Now granted, Smash could have almost taken out both the Road Warriors all by himself. But Crush, he got in the ring, he was totally getting his butt kicked by the Road Warriors and whoever. So it wasn't too long after that Demolition totally disappeared. Many years later, a lawsuit ensued, etc., etc., etc. Axe was working on the independent market. Okay, so here's where things are now. Demolition in 2007 got back together for a reunion tour. They were actually invited Crush to come be in the ring with them, but she died like a month later. It was very sad. And since then, Demolition has been kicking butt all over the independent market. Now this story is not without its grievous outrages. First of all, why in the heck is Demolition not in the WWE Hall of Fame? I mean, for goodness sake, they put the imposters, the Road Warriors in there. Blah! Blah! The cool thing about Demolition, though, is guess what? They're all still around and kicking butt. Now, I would be replete if I didn't talk a little bit about Brian Adams, who played Crush. It's very sad that he died, and I was heartbroken to hear it, only because he had an association with the most awesome tag team in wrestling history, Demolition. I could just snuggle with them. But the truth is, friends, Demolition was always Axe and Smash. And when they were not tag team wrestling anymore, it all came unraveled. I was such good friends with Demolition, we snuggled all the time. Here's a picture of me helping Demolition win matches. Now the real bad guy of this whole story is not the stinking Road Warriors, it's not the stinking anybody. It's this man, Vince McMahon. McMahon, you are the devil. And what you're doing to wrestling really blows. You suck. You can kiss my butt. You're my enemy and I hate you. In closing, Axe and Smash, Demolition are my friends. I love them and they are awesome. No, really, I mean it. They're awesome. I'm being serious. I really love them. What, is it so strange to actually like something? Did the Mighty Cookie actually like something? Well, you know what? I'd like you too if you were Action Smash of Demolition. They're awesome. But not you. You're my enemy and I hate you. Harumph.